Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to come on and share with you some projects I made for KSCraft, and these are projects I made with some of the May release dies. I'll link them all down below on the AliExpress site. You could always check KSCraft on Amazon too to see if they're there. But yeah, let's get started. I made two Father's Day projects. So Father's Day is coming up, and I thought I would make some projects for my dad and for my husband, and hopefully they inspire you for the men in your life. All right, so the first one I used is this die set called the Cap Mini Album. There are other dies similar to this in this release. I think they're cap shakers or mini shakers. They're smaller caps. But I wanted to make a card out of this baseball cap mini album. And my dad is a huge baseball fan. I grew up on Long Island, so we used to go to New York Mets games all the time. He still goes to New York Mets games. He lives in New York City. So I made him a cap with the New York Mets colors, and they are blue and orange. So this is what I made for him, and if you know the Mets, this might look familiar. I found a font online that looks kind of like the New York Mets font. So I used that, and I used my Lian PixCut S1 cutting machine to create these letters, and I had to stick them on with regular glue too, because I find that the sticker paper in that machine, it curls up after a while if you're using it on paper. It works great on other materials, but paper, it just comes off very easily. So if you're using the adhesive paper from the Lian PixCut S1, I would advise that you add some extra glue. Anyway, that's what I did, and very simple. Cut several of the layers out in this blue paper, which is just like the New York Mets color. The stitch layer, I used orange to match the orange in the lettering, and then I used white to create the card base. So let me measure this for you. This is, let's see, the widest part, probably about 5 3/4 inches. And then the longest part is about 5 3/4 inches. So I love all the embossed details on here. It gives you all the stitching details like a real cap would have, even on the brim. There are like the little vent holes too. So you can go crazy embellishing this. There are some examples on the KSCraft page with lots of embellishments, but I just wanted to keep it simple. First of all, because it's, for my dad, lots of times when you create cards for men, you don't want to go crazy with too many decorations. And plus I wanted to keep it in like the New York Mets kind of theme. So when you open it up, I printed this out. I found the Mr. Met logo online, and then there's that font that I used for the front, and just made a insert for or layering piece for the inside of the card. I used a stitch layer for that. So yeah, I think that'll be really cute to give him for Father's Day. That's what my kids and, well, all his grandkids call him Pop. So yeah, that's my first project. So let's move on to the next one. And the next one, I made a box using this die set. This one's called the Necktie Gift Box. So this comes with tons of dies. I think it's, this 3 pages of dies. Might look intimidating, but it's super easy to do. I didn't need a tutorial to use it or anything. So it makes like a shorter top of a gift box and a longer bottom, which I'll show you what that means. So these pieces make sense when you see how it turns out. And it also comes with this cute little necktie tag too. Got a little piece of something on it, but I didn't use this, but it does come with that, which I thought was a really nice addition. So I used that, but I also wanted to show you the next die set too, because that is on this project. And that one is this. This is called the Birthday Ribbon Award, but I made mine into a Father's Day ribbon. So this is such a fun die. It makes all these different layering pieces make a really nice, like kind of ribbon. And you can use it for other occasions. It does come with sentiments for a birthday. It comes with birthday boy and girl, so you can change those up if you want to. I didn't use those, obviously. I used a stamp that I had in my stash. Anyway, I did use this paper pad too. I wanted to share with you. This I had recently picked up. Oh, sorry about my tripod. Picked this up from Michael's. It's called Farmer Jane, and it's got lots of like darker masculine colors. So I thought it would be nice for a Father's Day project. Okay, so without further ado, here is the box that I made. And isn't that cute? I think it came out so nice. I used this, this blue is AC cardstock, so you're going to need, well, you should have 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock when you're putting this together, just to give you enough leeway to cut out the pieces, just in case you're putting this together. So what I mentioned before, this is the top of the box and this is the bottom. So the top of the box is shorter than the bottom of the box, so it doesn't go down all the way. So you have lots of room to decorate the sides of the box. It does come with layering pieces, but I chose to put them on the inside of the box and not the outside. I'm always afraid to put layering pieces on the outside of a box in case like the top layer doesn't fit over that, over the extra layering pieces. So I didn't do that, and I just added some trim. Do I have that? Yeah. This is a Simplicity trim that I got probably, I don't know, at Joann's or Walmart, but it curves really easily, so I just kind of glued that all the way around the box. And I picked out some of the blues from this paper pad for the layering pieces and for the ribbon too. And then I used a like gold metallic in my stash to do some of the trim work too. On the product page, some people have made this into a shaker, so you can do that, which looks really nice, or just put a window into the bottom of the box. I just wanted to use this pretty plaid paper and not have a window on my box, but you're more than welcome to do that. Let me measure this while we're here. Okay, so this measures, it's about almost 7.5 inches. Lengthwise, sorry, out of frame there. And then side to side at the widest point, it is, let's see, that's a little bit over 3 1/4, maybe 3 3/8. And then top to bottom, it's a nice deep box. So that's about 2 5/8. So if you wanted to put like a tie in here as a gift, you could totally do that. Just, fold it so it would fit. You could even fit 2 in here. It's really nice and deep. And I do like how the layering pieces look on the inside of the box, plus it adds stability to the box. And I did put a layering piece down at the bottom too, also from that paper pad. So you could see in the die set that it does create a frame, so that's how you would make it into a shaker. Very easy to do. So for the ribbon, isn't that cute? I used different golds that I had in my stash, and I had this really pretty like textured blue paper from Tonic Studios, sorry. Tonic Studios. So I tripled up the different ribbons. I used the same one that I used on the sides, the gold and the blue, and then I just did different layers for the ribbon part itself. I actually didn't use the circle that comes with the die set. I was just creating this stamp before I even decided to make it into the ribbon, or into what's called the birthday ribbon award. And then I thought, oh, I have that new die set. I could just make this birthday ribbon award and make it into Father's Day. So luckily the circle that I had already cut out fit perfectly onto this background here. And I did do some popping up of the award with some some foam tape. And this can come off too, because the foam tape I used is not the stickiest. And let's see if I can take it off. Well, I'm not going to take it all the way off, but I did add another piece of that trim on the across the knot of the tie. So then when my husband gets this for Father's Day, he could take this off and maybe put it on his shirt while we go out to eat or something like that. Number one dad would be really nice. That would be a nice award. But yeah, so that's the box. Super easy to come together, you guys. You just cut every die out once. I don't think you have to double any of them. It comes with 2 dies that go either way. So for one side of the box, one and one for the other side of the box. Very, very easy to put together. So those are my 2 Father's Day projects, or 3 actually, for today. I hope you liked them. I will link them down below. Thanks so much for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you had fun watching it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I would love to hear in a comment what you think about these projects. All right, you guys, take care, and I will be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, have a great day. Take care.